Hi, here's the second mini conference in the Primal Drive file about why are we always trying to look for pleasure. Leisure for humans it is so important for them. In the Western world, obviously, depending on the life condition, it is different, but I will talk about the people and my surrounding, obviously. And we are more trying to find ways to have time, free time, to do something that is absolutely worth nothing. To go and visit a place and take pictures, it doesn't give much, even though like you learn few little things about food. Trying to find a way to be with friends, talk about nothing, but we always do that. It has to have some importance. So you see, I told you about the first video on the Primal Drive is basically separated in four specific phases. And the first phase is obviously pleasure. If you remember, if we stick to the sexual act, that is the first tangible integration into matter when the baby comes out, the first step comes from the release and from the joy, from the ecstasy. Okay, so, and this is something that people want always to come back to. So obviously all the little pleasure are derivatives of that, because it makes you feel neutral and it gives you a detachment. So the heart of all these looking for pleasure or idle time is basically a strange way to be free from attachment. Free. So that is the first thing that we want to do. But it is possible to live a life, basically, where we feel always detached. But humans are not doing that, because of the second phase that I'm going to talk into another video. It has everything, it is totally the opposite that we do. We are going for a goal, we have to do things, etc., that I will speak into another video. So, why we're looking for that? Because when we feel free and detached from everything, we feel good. We are more open. We are looking for pleasure. Pleasure is positive. Positive is openness. Okay, we want. So that's what it is. Oddly enough, when we are positive and we open up to the world, this is where we feel good. When we feel bad, obviously we shut up, everything, we close. We don't want to be involved with anything. It's another way. This is another way to try to have the detachment, but it's made into a way where it is hard. You isolate yourself. These are two ways of detachment. And obviously it can be related to the first phase of the fourth phase of the Primal Drive as well. People who have problem to enjoy things, to feel joy and ecstasy. So when we have a problem about that, It's always about this first phase. So these people are more closed. They don't want to have anything to do with the world. So it's another point of view, but it still pertains to that first phase of the primal drive. I'm doing all these little videos for you to understand that about the primal drive, what I say that looks very abstract is very concrete. It is the foundation of our behavior and what creates all the cycles that we're living in our everyday life. So I'll leave you to that for now, and I'll come back with another video about the primal drive. Thank you for listening.